Hey everyone, welcome to It Tastes Different Gaming Appetizers. Let me ask you a question. Do you like Atari? Well, Atari celebrating their 50th anniversary in style with a $999.99 collectible box set. That's right, $1,000. You heard that right. It features 10 Atari 2600 cartridges with reimagined artwork, acrylic toppers that light up when inserted into the console, and much, much more. There will only be 100 of them available worldwide. Detailed by Atari, these cartridges, which hold Adventure, Missile Command, Warlords, Super Breakout, Crystal Castles, Haunted House, Yar's Revenge, Centipede, Asteroids, and Gravitar, and also feature a remastered version of their original key art. Also included are cardstock posters, instruction manuals with bonus material, hard enamel pins, patches, certificates of authenticity, and a digital copy of each game that can be played on the Atari VCS. Also, when you put all 10 cartridges together, they display in an Atari 50th anniversary logo, making it awesome. It looks really cool. The collection is currently in pre-production, and Atari notes that any artwork is subject to change. Pre-orders are now open, and those who wish to secure one will have to wait, 3 or 4 months to get the product because it's in pre-production. But also important to note that once the pre-order windows close, all pre-orders will be considered final, and you will not be able to cancel. So that's it. That's what it is. It looks awesome. I have to say, it looks really cool, and I wish I had $1,000 to spend on it because it looks freaking cool, and I would love to have that on my shelf. It looks awesome. I mean, it's pretty cool. I have to say, I like the look of it. I like the whole thing. The really nice presentation with it. It looks really cool, and putting all the boxes in there. It does say Atari 50 inside the box set that it comes packaged in when you line them all up and everything. It looks really awesome. They got like little stands for it, little acrylic stands. They have the game kind of box setting on, and then instruction manuals, and everything's in color. It looks really cool. It looks really awesome. So I don't have an Atari VCS, but if you have one of those, you get all the digital copies of all the games. And then when you put these cartridges inside, I'm assuming they were talking about the original 2600. The cartridges light up at the top. So that's really cool. But Pat, what do you think about this collection?
With the power of these 10 cartridges united, we have the power of Atari. I wish I had $1,000 too. This looks freaking awesome. And if I could afford it, I would love to be one of the lucky 100 people to get this to display it. I would never plug it in because I don't own an Atari, so I wouldn't be able to plug it in to see the cool lights, but I still think it looks cool to have that, put that up on a shelf for display or something in your gaming area. I would love that, but it's outside of my price range at $1,000 for something for decoration. I find it hard to spend $10 on something that just looks pretty. But you can play these if you're so inclined to. I would just be afraid of that extra power to light those things would probably hurt my Atari 2600, if you still had one of those running around. Plug it into your emulator, it'd probably be fine, right? But I wish I had it. I mean, the acrylic lights on top look really cool. The box arts and the concept art, the mock-ups they have look really cool. So there's a lot of memories there. If you're a fan, you'll see some games that you played, grew up on, and it looks really cool. I like that when you stack them together in like a bookend style, they say Atari 50, but I would never do that. I'd have them displayed out individually, game and cartridge outside with the patches and everything, because the cartridges come with their own little acrylic stand to stand up, as Nick said, so you can kind of see it. I wish you could battery power the acrylic stand so that it would just light up on the shelf. That'd be kind of cool. But I wish I had $1,000 to waste on this, because to me it would be a waste. It would be a nice collection item, but for me, I don't have that kind of money. And I don't know what else to say. It's damn pretty, is what it is. That's a pretty cartridge set. Atari's breaking out all the stops for their 50-year anniversary this year. They've already done a couple of different things, including this. So they put out a different logo and some all other kind of stuff. So how do I sign up for a chance to win, Atari? You need to give away one of these for a chance to win. The chance to win copy number 1 or copy number 10. I don't care. Copy number 50 for your 50th, give away copy number 50. I would love that chance. I'd sign up in a heartbeat for that. How many times can I get entries for that? Atari should do a contest of some kind, give away one of these 100 units. That's so. Atari, I hope you're listening. Where's that entry? Where's that free entry form?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I scrolled through the concept arts for each one of these, and I'm like, oh, God, what I wouldn't give to have this sitting on my shelf. But lots of classics, it is nothing but hits from the Atari that are in here, top 10. So I don't know what else to say, but I want one. Gimme.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I scrolled through the pictures as well. It looks really awesome. I mean, it would be cool. I would be the same way. I would take them out and put them on their acrylic stands and display them in that way. It does look pretty cool when they're inside the box, like you said, like a bookend style where it says Atari 50. That looks really nice. Like if you wanted to pack it up, that would still look really nice on the shelf, but having them out would be the coolest. If you do have an Atari VCS, you do get the games digitally, so that's cool. If you have a VCS, I think Atari is still, I looked on Atari's website, they still do sell them. I don't know if they sell them in stores anymore. They used to sell them in stores, but I thought stores had gotten rid of their VCSs and weren't ordering anymore for sell in store. I mean, there might be some stores with some still hanging around, but it looks like on Atari's website, you can still buy a VCS. So if you wanted to pick one up, I don't think the VCS is doing so well. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it, but I haven't heard much about it. So I'm not sure if the VCS is still, trucking or not. You might be able to play the games you bought on there, but it might be dying out. So I don't know about that.
And it looks like they were selling each of the games individually too. You could buy an individual game for $100, $99.99, but they're all sold out. When I was on their site, I was like, can I just have one for $100? So they had them on here and they're gone. So,
so speaking of that, Pat, which one, if you could buy one, which one would it be? So we have the collection there, or the not the collection, but the cartridges that are included. So which one of those cartridges do you think you would get if you could buy one?
If I can only get one, that it's really hard, and you're hurting me here, because I'm gonna have to go sheerly on looks. I can't do it on anything else but sheer looks, and I want Warlords. So what about you? If you had to pick only one, because I can't pick it on gameplay, because that's too hard for me to do.
Yeah. Let me see what the Warlords one look like.
It's the knight on the horse that's bucking up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one does look pretty cool. I don't know, purely on like
it's hard.
Looks,
you just put me in a hard spot, because like Gravatar
really
looks cool, and Super Breakout looks really cool. Like those are my top 3.
Centipede looks cool.
Yeah,
Breakout looked cool. Yar's Revenge looks pretty cool. I do like Haunted House. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love Breakout, so it might be that. Missile Command looks cool. Adventure looks really cool too. If I were to have to pick one to like, just to be able to showcase, it definitely wouldn't be the one that I would want. This would be purely looks. I'd say I'd probably go with the Adventure one. I think Adventure looks really cool, but it wouldn't be the one to play. Like if I was going to pick one to play, that would be hard, because I want to play them all. But it would probably be like,
can't do it.
Probably,
I can't pick.
Probably Super Breakout, maybe like Super Breakout, or maybe Missile Command. or Centipede.
Like you can't even pick one.
Maybe Yars Revenge. I'm not
maybe
sure.
this one, or maybe or maybe Asteroids, or maybe Gravitar.
Maybe Asteroids. Yeah, yeah, maybe. These are all great Atari games. I mean, you know, Breakout and Missile Command and you know, all these ones. They came out. Atari came out with those re-releases, those remakes that they did not too long ago of these different games, like Centipede, and they did Breakout and Missile Command and stuff like that for the Xbox and PlayStation and Switch, I believe. They were I can't remember what they called them. I own them. I think almost all of them. And they're really good. They're like redone, new graphics and everything like that. Still the same style, but just redone graphics. It's got multiplayer. It's got these little challenge things that you can do. And it looks really nice, really like spectacle looking, a lot of particle effects and stuff like that in the game. And they're a lot of fun. So, I mean, I still play them, even though, I mean, these are just remakes of the originals, but they look better. And, you know, I'll get on there and play Black Widow, which Black Widow is not a part of this collection, but Black Widow or Centipede or Breakout from time to time, because I mean these classics games are classics for a reason. They're really good games, right? Even today's standard. I mean, I could still pop in, I could still go and play Missile Command and have fun, right? Missile Command is still a fun game. Like all these are. Breakout and all these games are just super fun games, and it's just like even in today's, they don't have the graphics capacity of today's games, but they're still fun games. So, but this collection looks really awesome.
I wish they would have did a screenshot of it lit up, because there's not a single screenshot of any of these that are lit up, because that might be a change in which one I pick. But like I said, but it looks like you could have bought them individually on the site, but they are sold out. So I would imagine if you could buy, if there's 100 of them limited there and you could buy them individually, you're probably pretty quickly sold out at $100, because I could probably maybe swing $100. I don't know. That's a little much. I kind of bulk every time I go to like Entertain Mart or something, and I look at their little shadow box gaming arts, and I'm like, oh, that thing's $20.
Yeah. Well, it looks like on the Atari's website, this $100 limited set is already sold out.
Yeah. So can't get one.
Can't get one. If you're watching this and hoping, sorry. But, you know, Atari, I mean, they already sold their 100 at $1,000 a pop. And it could be that Atari might, you know, keep an eye out, mainly the main thing, because Atari might do something like a sweepstakes later on where you could win a few of these, where they might make an extra few for sweepstakes or for various things like that. It's a possibility. So keep your eye on the Atari website, on the news, on us. You know, if we see anything about that, we'll let you guys know. But this looks really cool. Again, I wish, I mean, it's already sold out, but I wish I had $1,000. I wouldn't be able to afford it. And no way I could spend $1,000 on it, but I would love it if I had money to burn, you know, I would definitely pick it up.
It'd be hard for me to pick just one for $100 because $100 almost seems doable for one, but I'd probably spend all day waffling on which one to get and pining over it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Same. I mean, for $100 for one of them, I would probably pick one up. I'd probably be like, yeah, I'll get one of them. But yeah, picking out which one I would want. Like I said, visually looking, I'd probably pick Adventure, but I don't know. I'd probably be like, oh, maybe do I want Adventure or do I want this other one? Yeah, it would be hard to choose.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else you want to say on this?
Oh, gimme.
Yeah, for sure. It looks really awesome. Too bad it's sold out already, but you know, keep your eyes open. They might do some sort of sweepstakes, or you know, they might print more of them out. I doubt it, since they're going to print only 100. But who knows? They might do something. They might sell them individually later on, right? Because it's not a part of the box set, right? Because you probably just get the cards, you don't get the whole box set with the whole experience like that. I mean, maybe if you bought them all individually, but then you're spending $1,000. But anywho, who knows? Then they might not do anything. You might just missed out on it. But hard to say. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know down in the comments below, which one would you pick? If you could pick any one of those for $100, which Atari game would you choose to display or even pop in your Atari or to play or to just put on your shelf for display, which one would you pick? It's hard for us to choose. Patrick chose Warlords. I chose Adventure. But which one would be your choice? Let us know down in the comments. Other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Help us out and hit that subscribe button. It helps us out quite a bit. The more people we can get to watch us and join in these conversations, the better. Also, hit the bell notifications to stay up to new videos that we do all the time. And we'll see you next time.